Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here, and I am, as you can see, a little remote. Well, not remote to me because I'm in the garden level of my home, but we are not in our studios at the airport, the Greater Lansing Region International Airport, and we are heading right now. Well, actually, I never know where I'm heading when I have Scott Weaver, president and co-owner of Douglas J Companies on, because you guys are all over the world. You're all over Michigan, Illinois, Tennessee. It is always good to see you, Scott. Welcome back to the show. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Chris. Thanks so much for having me. And I'm at my East Lansing home this morning. So
Oh my goodness.
good to be in the Mint this morning.
Got you somewhere between homes. You come back in and it's going to be 80 degrees today.
Yeah.
Is that Florida stuff or?
Yeah. Well, I have to be honest. I came in last week, and I think I arrived. It was 70s, and a day later we had snow. So,
Wow, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, well, that's Michigan. Listen, let's talk a little bit about Douglas J's. I think everybody's pretty familiar with them, but salons all over and a number of other things. You recently, you guys have been designated in some big fashion. Tell us about that.
we have it's coming on the backside of that naughty word of COVID. Business has been pretty good in the salon and beauty industry. We were honored to be recognized Salon Today's Top 200. They look at salons across the country. And each of our 4 Michigan salons were recognized in different categories from innovation to growth. And quite some honor. So we'll be heading out to Nashville tomorrow for a dinner over the weekend. So looking forward to that.
With all these honors and the calls of business, do you ever spend more than 3 days in one spot anymore?
No, try not to, between the different locations and visiting. So, from time to time, I'm bringing my youngest daughter, and my wife's going to travel with me this time. So that'll be nice to have a little family with.
Oh, good. That's
so
good.
looking forward to that. So we're extending the trip a little bit. So a little bit of business and a little bit of relaxation and fun as well.
Scott, the last time we talked, I lost track of where you have the renovations to your salon in Okemos and some other things going on in that area. What's up?
That's correct. As many may or may not know, there's looking to do a major renovation of the downtown 4 corners of Okemos for quite some time, and we had some of that property in which I ended up selling off to a developer that has a lot more capacity in that arena than we do. And they ran into some hurdles, over the couple of years and getting that done. Of course, COVID was a major setback. But last year we did a major investment in renovation in the property that my mom and dad had once owned. That's now in the trust, and we did a major renovation on that and put a new roof, all new windows, new siding, and we just started to attack the interior of that and renovate. So we've decided to keep that in the family business and the home, and we're going to stay right where we're at. We'll watch the development go up around us. So I'm not sure exactly where the township's at with the developer, but we're going to keep positive, be supportive, and hope that they can get something going this year.
Well, that has been a lost corner for many years out there, and it's nice to see you be part of something that happens there. And be careful, because that facility you're in is an icon. I mean, it's like people navigate around the community it's just here related to Douglas J,
Yeah. Well, and it is. It got a lot of attention in its architecture back in the late 70s, early 80s, and it's still kind of relevant today. And with all the buildings that were taken down around it, it's been kind of, we've got a shot right from Okemos Road going down there, so they're like, never saw that building like that,
Yeah.
So it's maybe giving us a little bit of positive attention there. So
Finally taking advantage of the traffic that goes by. Listen, speaking of COVID, talent acquisition and retention is still a huge problem for small businesses. How are you guys doing with that?
Um, we face some of the very similar struggles that many other industries are flowing. There's a major shortage, and looking for hairdressers. And of course, we have the 6 schools across 3 different states, soon to be 7, which is news that we'll talk about up and coming. But we have our own schools, and even in them, and we are seeing record numbers of salons show up to career fairs, looking for new talent coming in. So the salon industry is no different than any else. Many people left the industry altogether. I think that's part of it. And a lot of people, when COVID were sent, to go home, I think a lot of people are leaving some of the salons and they're doing some of the more independent, type contracting within our industry. So we face some of those same struggles that everyone else is facing with that. We do see an uptick, though. I think it is getting a little better on our end. And so we're gonna stay positive, keep plugging along, and doing our part of training new talent coming into the industry.
Scott, I've got literally 20 seconds left. You guys have always been very philanthropic. Earth Day's coming up. What's the plan?
We've got yes, Earth Month. We raise a lot of money for the Alliance for the Great Lakes here in Michigan. We also work with the Tennessee Valley Waterway down in Tennessee and Knoxville at our school. Each campus has something a little different going on, special to raise money for that. We have a goal of about $40,000 plus to raise for clean water and awareness around clean water. And kind of comical, my daughter working with us now, she had the great idea to raise money through donation to throw a pie in the face of myself. So yeah, students are getting a little kick and excitement out of that. So each campus is doing something a little different, just trying to give back and bring awareness to the importance of clean water, specifically in our state here in Michigan.
Well, you guys do a great job being part of your community, and I think we'll send a crew out to cover that pie in the face thing. Scott Weaver, president, co-owner of Douglas J. Companies in all over Michigan, actually, and of course, Illinois and Tennessee. Thanks for being with us, my friend. Always good to see you.
Good to see you, Chris. Thanks so much for having me.
Well, you are watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman. We'll be back with more.